Alright, time for my quarterfinals game of this month's REV GP. Playing Boycott Constance against Cool Beans, who is on Bats, which is not something I expected because they're playing 17 copies of the same card in their deck. That card being Relentless Bats. I don't know how the deck plays because the deck that seems to be more of a meme than anything, but they did manage to top cut, so clearly the deck is doing something powerful. This hand, yeah, seems good. I'll keep. I have started it into Gone picking into possible early Archon, and I guess I just have to hope that this works out for me. And they have to go down to 5. Okay, that's interesting. That's quite fortunate for me. And they just swamp and pass. Alright, they don't have delay still on turn 1, I guess. And I just Primal Fisher and pass. So what do I need to worry about? They're playing 17 bats, so it's very likely they have a bat in hand, right? Replic Crawler. Okay, sure. And Grand Consonance. Okay, that's Consonance in hand right now. Do I need to Sun Soaker? No, I don't. I just want to star set it and start swinging with that. And can they put a blocker up for star studded on 3? What do they have? I don't think they have anything that likes to block star studded. So yeah, this thing's either going to connect or kill something. Or it gets killed itself. Replic Crawlers, interesting. Oh, right, that thing buffs itself, I see. Do I need to start killing it? Yeah, I do want to connect with this guy because it will ramp me, so I really want to do that, and also because that leads into an Archon, which doesn't actually do that much against their deck, because, well, it still does stuff because it prevents attacking and stuff, but most of their guys have stack ability, so Archon doesn't turn them off as efficiently. But yeah, I just gone picking get rid of one guy and yeah, sure. I also make the berry token, which I don't have. Did I just not? I wonder if it's because I haven't updated my things yet that's doing this. Oh, they just conceded. Huh. I guess they just got a really bad starting hand. Alright, so post board, I'm bringing in ways to exile their graveyard, and they also showed that they had replic crawlers and friends, so they have artifacts to blow up. Could also bring down a house, because I think like their late game is to get a bunch of bats in play at once, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm just going to bring in some Thunderous Avalanches, because it probably loads up their entire board sometimes. As for what's not good, I don't know, Affliction Titan seems underwhelming usually, so that'll be my cut, and yeah. Okay, that's a handful of Mad Dorks. I keep this. So this is naming white, and I'll figure out my black sources later on. Laystone Ruin. Well, they got turn 1 Laystone. Gotha, nice. Wait, does it mill everyone? Target player mills 4? Each player mills 4, okay. Oh, I see, so they mill 6 cards in total, so they're almost up to Relentless Bats. Okay, well, Nascent Light Vein naming white and pass. I think maybe I should bring in the board. Yeah, I definitely should bring in the board wipe. Knows me, okay, sure. Because, yeah, that's going to be a lot of bats coming down real quick. Well, they're only 1-1, so Star-Studded actually has a good matchup into them. Yeah, that means I just run out Star-Studded right now as a blocker more than an attacker, but still. I don't think there's a reason to run out Sunsoaker early because there's nothing I'm ramping into on 4 unless I like top pick Senile or something. Which reminds me, I should probably should bring out some numbers Seniles because they're not going to a horde of bats. Okay, well they're doing the bats now. They're just 1-1s, so what's the worst that a bunch of 1-1s can do? And oh, they're swing. Did they not realize this guy has reach? Oh, they just recast it, right? Well, it's fine. It gets 1 bat out of their graveyard. And I have to mill again, I guess? Yeah. Oh, that's my Soul Guide Lantern. So gone picking. That gets rid of Laystone. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? There's also like possible argument for Arantha Visionary because that thing. Do they have anything else? They have 1 more bat. So like I gone picking, get rid of Laystone, put the thing onto Star Set and swing, and that requires them to create 3 bats for it. It seems like a reasonable play. I'll go for it. So yeah, get rid of the Laystone and with Star Set and see how they react. Like if they want to trade 3 bats for this thing, I think I'm more than happy. Okay, they are. Cool. So I guess they probably have more ways to dump more bats into the yard, but getting rid of the first lay zone will manage to slow them down a bit at least. They can definitely keep going. They got all that remains, which flashes back for 1 mana, and that dumps a bunch more cards into the yard. Flustered Effluvium. Okay, well that milled 3 lands. That puts them up to 6 mana. I'm not sure what they actually do with the 6 mana. They can start off with all that remains, so yeah, they definitely have things to do with their mana. 4 mana, okay, just a bats from hand, and another bats from... Okay, well, they're not using all that remains for some reason. Interesting. They just dump out some more bats. Sure. Alright, well, hopefully I get something good off the top. A land would be nice. Grand Consonance, well, Elrond the Visionary will have to find me my next land then. Oops. 1, 3. Yeah, I really need lands right now, so I take redevelop Cityscape, even though I really want a Gaunt picking. And then it also gets me a land drop for next turn, so that means I can probably exile an Aranta Visionary from my hand for this. And then next turn I got Sunsilker Aranta, and I just hope that these guys don't do too much damage before I get off my Consonance. Because yeah, I got Constance to turn after next turn, so if I survive until then, then I resolve a Constance, and that definitely swings the board state. Not sure if it actually deals with all the bats though. And like that's a lot of bats. Well, actually, so Simfa would be a really nice top deck because that blows up the board in a turn or so. And because of that, I think I do need... Well, so what colors do I need? I need double... Well, this is already making white, and I don't think they run removal in their deck anywhere, right? Or they do, but like not in the main board, and I'm not sure how much removal they actually brought in right now, so I think there's a good chance it sticks. Oh, another Laystone. And a bunch more bats. Alright, sure, that's 5 flyers, that's not nothing. Oh, and right, they don't have Summoning Sickness this turn. I mean, this does clock me down pretty quickly. I should do this now so that I don't like exile my only forces. I need Swamp, and I need Forest in hand. Oh, that's Simpa. I really wanted that. Okay, so I got Constance to turn after next turn, which means that I should be able to at least get down before I die to bats reasonably. Okay, that's Lightbane. 3, 4, 5, 6. Night Flare is also only my turn too, so I can't use this to give my guys flying to block their guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, no, I just get the Skotha and then Aranta and still. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, Skotha away their last card in hand. Let's see what it is. It is. That's a swamp. Okay, cool. But I got 6/6 in play now, and yeah, Aranta Visionary. Let's see what I flip. More lands, but that's fine. Do I have vegetables left? I should just take the swamp because I don't want to run out of vegetables. And yeah, that's a Constance lineup for next turn. So let's see if my opponent can win this turn. Did I play a land this turn? I did, right? Yeah, I did. We get 1 more bats, and they get to swing in for 5, and then I just hope that whatever Constance flips me helps me stabilize. I mean, like, Constance flipping a Senile would be good for me because I Senile 0 my Skotha, and that gives me a 6 life swing. Or I mean 8. Yeah, it lets me swing for 8 life. And they're only... They only have 4 non-summoning 6 bats? Okay, yeah, they had 5. They pass their turn. Laystone Mills. I don't actually have any graveyard stuff remaining, so yeah, the Mills are just purely neutral for them now. No, I have 1 more Skotha left in my graveyard, or left in my deck, so if I somehow flip Skotha off the Skotha, then that'd be really nice. Okay, well, I can Senile Pre, but then I can't Grand Constance, so I don't think that's worth it. Or, I mean, I can Senile Pre and then Grand Constance afterwards. Yeah, that's probably worth it, because I do want to, like, not die to these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 8 mana this turn. I have 9 mana after playing the swamp, which I should do, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10 permanents. I can Sky Pillar. So Sonido's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Sky Pillar to make a 1/1. Is that? No, it's not worth it. I just Sky Pillar to give this guy a counter in flying and then swing with these 2 guys. That sounds about right. Yeah. And I mean, Senile's going to die on the backswing, but that's fine because I already got my life from that. So put the guy... Oh, and they just concede. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so that went pretty well for me. That means I'm making it to the semifinals, so hopefully I also do well in that game. Anyways, yeah, see you later, I guess.